Hi, everybody. I just was thinking about some things when I was younger and it just hit me bright. And people say, how old are you? You got those braids in your hair? You got those afros going on in your hair like you like about 2 years old. I said, oh my God. And the other women with the longer hair with the braids in their hair, they don't say anything to. They just, oh, your hair is so nice. They don't say anything about that. But let me tell you something. I got to looking and I got to thinking. And I redid my hair yesterday because it was a little bit off the wall. And e- everybody always, wonder why I like braids. I never liked my hair permed. Why was because perms take your hair out. Perms take you to another state of mind. And braids, it looked like my hair is permed. The only thing is, it's wavy, different texture and everything like that. So I like this kind of a look where it's just natural. So, um, now that I'm like cured out of a lot of things in my life, um, my state of mind is more like keeping my hair in braids. And if I want to look more delinquent, more nonchalant look, of a feminine look, why not wear a wig? It's easy to put a skull cap over your braids and get a long hair of a wig and just have it face over. And then you look beautiful. But the thing is, when they take that wig off and they take that skull cap off, how beautiful is the look going to be? And how old is the look going to be? Am I going to have this big old forehead that I have right up in here with no hair lining? Where my whole hand could like sit there? Or is it gonna be where my hair is just faded off and I have a more shortish look where it's just curly? Well, and wavy. Well, I had my hat on one day. Now I went to the club. Club on 8 Mile, matter of fact. And they looked at me when I was coming out like, because they was like, have you seen Tanya when I was coming out? It was like, yeah, I don't know. You go in there and look, the $5 to pay. To go in there and look, they said, yes, to go in there and look. And we're looking for somebody, yes, go in there and look. I took down all my hair in the bathroom, watered it, combed it up, and I said, now y'all mamas be whooping these little kids for for what? You know, I learned now to stay out of people's business. Cause just think, if I could water my hair down, going to a club, look good, come on out looking good, getting in my car, looking good, them young little kids, I'm probably in there watching my grandkids without even knowing. I'm like, how is that? That the hair is taken down, the hair looking good, up in the little fat waves and everything. Oh my goodness. Hold on, we're gonna go for a part two. So this is part two. Part two. Take your children's hair down. Flat iron. Notice their look. Dare them to go into a club and then fix their hair up where they can't take it down again. And that means they will need all those products that you have to put in their hair when what? When they braid it back up. Now, how are they going to get those expensive products when they don't have any money, they say? But you forget, you get them 10, 20, $30 at a time for them to save up and buy them whatever they want when they go to the store, or to save up and buy grandmama and granddaddy a gift, right? So when you take yourself to the extreme, instead of having them a bank account that they cannot touch, like your mother and father used to do, and you used to dread doing that for your kids just in case they get in trouble. But what'd you do when you got in trouble? You run your butt back home and tell, right? And we forget about those days, about going back home and telling. So what we gonna do is this. Cause see, I'm old. And I'm with braids, and they hate it that I'm old with braids. But I try a lot of little things. And people be asking, how you know? How you know? Then when you think you saw your child out and you did their hair, you press all out and you move their hair around like they in a wig or whatnot, and it don't come off. Watch that clip on Facebook when that girl couldn't take her wig off. And her homegirl had to come over with some glue removal and put it all in her hair, and it still didn't come off. Now, people, what we want to do is, instead of using glue removal, we want to use help glue stop pulling off wig tip. So that means if those braids are a style of yours and she made you braid that wig up in your sleep and she wearing that wig and taking it off when she need to, she won't be able to take it off no more, will she? Because you want to be a step more than your mother and father was. You want to catch these kids in action where they're not doing the things that they doing out here in the street that other people kids doing. And they convince them to do. So you think about what you want to plan to do for your children and your upraising, where you thinking I'm a fool in braids because I'm like looking 80 or 90 years old or not. Just think how your kids look to themselves too. And you ain't using your own eyeballs to look. You still on the track of what you looking at. And so you looking at everything they looking at when you don't want to be looking at everything they looking at. You want to be at what you see and what you're looking at. Because when you see what you're looking at and don't see what they look at no more, trust me, these little glasses I have, you gonna want. Because you're gonna be like, I see you, I peep you. And see, right now it's a lot funny, right? But when you peep them little kids and what they do, then you won't peep others you think when you peep them all. Just like I do. Now, take a look at your background of what you did when you was a child. And think, kids and children and adult teenagers are much wiser, smarter, and educated right now. And they watch these older people, older sisters, older brothers do exactly what you do. So, to switch it all up, what I'm going to do is and say, be you. Be you. Don't be an unwise parent that think their children is out doing they want to do. See, these kids will knock you out, put you to sleep, and have it called another day. When you want to wake up, branch out, and be a beautiful person to your child, of them saying, thank you for not having me look like that one. A fool out in the street, running and crawling around after a woman or a man. And at home, eating, sleeping pleasantly, and just calling people as they want to, and hanging up when they want to, and having marriage at the right time. You all have a good day. Bye bye.